Good morning and welcome. You are with Skeinz Diaries here on, oh God, what is today? Monday. Is it Monday? It's Monday. I know, it's all a blur, but the 11th of March. I know we're only 3 days into the sale and this is where we're at. Welcome along to our epic sale update, the first update that we've got. Look at these bad boys right here. Oh, aren't these fantastic? They're all there and they're ready. Claire is literally over my shoulder. Oh, done. There you go. They are on the sale page right now. I'm going to quickly whip out a newsletter before I go into the shop at 10 o'clock to let you know that they're there. They're utterly gorgeous. These are merino, divine New Zealand merino DKs in the splatter print. It's a bit of a test that Ian did a month or so ago, and he's gone and produced we don't have a huge amount of these, but as you can see, look at the little box at the top there. Peter printed, oh, there we go, there it is, printed it off at the top. That gives you an idea of what they look like. They're really gorgeous, completely amazing. So they are live now. A couple of things in terms of inquiries and things that have sort of transpired since the sale started. Good news is that we've had a lot of yarns. We've had, as I said, we had a lot of depth there, so we've had a lot of yarns that are still available, particularly those Mahana Naturals at $2.95. I think there's only one at the stage that's sold out, so that's been great news. But you do need to be quick and snap up some. So things that are going fast, Kelly & Co's going fast, Sockmatician is going fast. A lot. I think the value is pretty much quit now, isn't it, Claire? That's mostly gone. A couple of colours left, perhaps, yeah. So there is still some really good depth there, which is great. Makes a change, right? Absolutely makes a change. So the big trick is to go through and have a look and see what catches your eye. There's one sold out in Soho, but they are flying out the door. Oh, that really surprised me. I thought they'd be a wee bit slower, but no, you guys are loving the Soho. And in terms of getting our orders and stuff out, I'm going to just move the camera slightly. That big trolley there is the first tranche of internationals that will be heading out. And just a big reminder to everybody, just be patient. The first day actually exceeded our expectations and what we were expecting to do. So we did put in a 7 to 10 working day window of when the yarn will leave us. So not when it gets to you, but when it will leave us. And we're doing that because the volume of orders has been so great, which is wonderful. So thank you so much for that. We do very much appreciate it. This morning, having a quick look at the inquiries, the number one question that we're getting in the inquiries is, can I add to my order? The short answer to that is no, you can't. And it's because of the volume of orders that received and the way that our system is structured in terms of stock control and ordering. We just, once an order is placed, we can't go in and alter it. It's just not possible. However, we do have a solution. We're all about being solution focused. And the solution is, as we've got new yarns like this arriving all the time. So these are going up today. We're hoping, fingers crossed, to get something, a couple of yarns through from the mill tomorrow, because we've got stuff being stored there and just finishing off and the like. So hopefully there should be more going up tomorrow. What you then do is, if you find that you need to add a ball or two to something, or you want to get you don't quite have enough, or whatever it may be, have a look at the new yarns that are arriving and then just place an additional order. Because if you're only needing 1 or 2 balls and you don't want to pay the $9.25 in shipping, well, just place another order. And then that's problem solved, really, isn't it? And especially when we've got new yarns coming through. So just keep an eye out for those. Place the extra balls that you need, and Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt, you're as good as gold. If it is something that is selling out really, really fast, well, you may need to do that and get your skates on and get that order placed. But at this stage, you can sort of see what's moving and what's not. So that's all good. I'm in the shop again today. So if you're in town, come see us. If you finished up at Horse of the Year and you spent the night, come over and say good day. I will be out there. And actually those bits and bobs from the, when are they coming over? The little weird and wonderfuls. The steamy steams.
They'll be in the shop throughout the week.
They'll be through in the shop throughout the week. So we've got a whole bunch of, with the whole mill sale, we've got a whole bunch of just natural, what we call raw stocks that we're steaming off. And I think we did this last year too. We actually cleaned up a whole bunch of you like silly little things. You get to an end of a batch and you'll only literally have 1 or 2 kilos of that yarn left. And so what we do is we take those sort of odd bulk hanks, 1, 2, sometimes 3 bulk hanks. We're getting them all steamed off and labeled, and those will be going into the shop. So there isn't quite enough to put on the web, but they are great for the shop. And you guys loved them last year. So they will be going out into the shop across the week. So if you're a local, feel free to just pop in and pop out as often as you like. The other thing to remember if you're a local as well and something's moving pretty quickly, remember you're most welcome to place an order online for collect in store, but the collect in stores have the same dispatch window as orders going out on the courier because we pick and pack in numerical order. So just don't panic, just leave, just pop them in there. If they're not there, they will come through eventually. And you're allowed to accumulate, if you're local, you're allowed to accumulate as many collect in stores as you want. And if you're someone who's visiting from out of town, you're going to be here for, say, at the end of the month or in April, don't panic. Place a collect in store. It doesn't go off. It won't go smelly or bad. We'll just leave it there and you can pick it up when you come into town. Quite happy to do that. No problem whatsoever. So you're most welcome to do that too. And other than that, just have some fun with it. We're really enjoying it. It's pretty intense, but it has been great. So keep up the good work and thank you so much. Thank you so much for supporting us and keep an eye out. I'll get going now and jump on and do that little newsletter for our splatters and get those out. And pattern questions. I did have a number of pattern questions. We will get to those when we can get them if you're emailing those through. The other thing with patterns, and actually they're not on the sale page because there's so many of them, but if you're looking for patterns, we do have patterns in the sale. We've got all the Truly Myrtle patterns in the sale. So if you go to the Truly Myrtle page, you will see those patterns, and we have all of Libby's library stock, so all her older patterns. So you won't see any of the newer ones there from the last couple of years, but we do have all the library stock, probably from the last 2 to 3 years all the way back. So lots of shawls. We haven't had those before. So lots of shawls. There's socks, there's hats, there's other sweaters and garments there as well. So they are all on sale, those patterns, at a really great price because she's reformatting how she does her patterns moving forward. And the other thing to remember as well is Maeve, which was a wardrobe toolbox pattern, has now been released on general release as of Friday. Now that was designed and knitted in Kelly & Co. Now the Ahern, which was the pink that it was done in, has sold out. However, any Kelly & Co would look amazing. I think the Swilly would look particularly nice in that design, but we also have a number of other yarns that will work. So if you've actually picked up the 10 ply in the vintage spotlight last month, that will work. But also too, her Southlander, Truly Myrtle Southlander DK is that heavier, lusher weight of DK. I got a funny feeling she talked about it in her video. That will substitute fabulously well into that design, as too will our Skeinz tweed 10 ply. That will work fabulously well as well. So there are still fantastic options. And actually the Cascade, that's the other one. The Cascade 220 will be perfect for Maeve if you're wanting to knit that and you've picked that up from Libby on Friday or across the weekend and you're looking for yarn. Any of those will substitute, no problems whatsoever. And best news is all of them are in the sale. So there you go. Susan saying, see, the double time was in the sale. We literally only have a few of those. So all we're selling is the printed patterns of what we've got in the old format. So she's reformatting everything. So once they're gone, they're gone. So it's not digital downloads, only those printed patterns only. So if you're wanting any of those for that library, you need to be fast because we only have a very limited supply of all of them. So we picked up all her old printed patterns so she could start fresh with the new look and the new liveries. So that's helping out each other. Fantastic, right? All right, I'm going to go and get everything going. Solange, is the possum yarn going to be available soon? I think that's the one coming across tomorrow. Fingers crossed, Solange. So that should be hopefully. I think that's tomorrow, isn't it, Claire? Yeah. Yep. There you go. Tomorrow. gorgeous. Oh, Solange, that green.
Don't tell anyone.
Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone. It's coming tomorrow. I know. I'm dreadful. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. There you go.
No surprises left.
I know. Well, no, but there's still. I think there could be something. Oh, who knows what turns up from the mill? We never know. It turns up, and we look at each other and go, "Oh, okay." So there you go. Tomorrow, Solange. There you go. Right, I'm going to get going. I'll talk to you guys hopefully briefly tomorrow if all goes well. Until then, take care.